Kyle got me lost in the woods, Justin, at night. That was fun.
Before or after the Kurt Vile show?
After.
What was after?
We'd been
Were you
hitting
go- were you-
the Benjamin Franklin.
Benjamin Franklin, and then you guys were scooting around.
Scooting around in the dark.
That's right. You get it?
Took a wrong turn.
Took several lefts,
We
I
must have
guess.
taken-
They ended up back where they started.
we ended up back where we started after 20
You're like,
minutes.
oh, dude.
That's kind of sick.
I just imagine Nate going first and going, which way, dude? Left. Which way, dude?
Just keep going left.
Which way, dude? Left. Just keep going left.
Okay, Kyle, eventually should we make a right? Nope. Just keep going left.
Welcome to Pit Warning. My name is Wesley Decker. With me, as always, is Justin Davidson.
Howdy.
Howdy. Kyle Vaughn.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Taking a sip. Yep. And Nate Rippey.
What's up, boys?
What is up? Yet another playlist to discuss. For anyone unfamiliar with the format of this podcast, we create a playlist of generally heavier, aggressive underground music, and we discuss it and we talk about our opinions within this podcast about that playlist. You should definitely listen to it before, after, or during this podcast so you actually know what we're talking about. And all that being said, the bands that we are going to discuss this evening are Sunblind, Prisonnier du Temps, Repeat Offender, 82 Inferno, Speedslut, Torpor with an exclamation mark at the end.
You have to pronounce it that way. You do.
Yep. Torpor, DIAT, and Hulder. So there you have it. So another banging playlist from my dudes. But JD, you are up first with Hometown Heroes of Sunblind.
Before JD starts, can I just say something about the playlist in general?
Go for it.
Wes, you do an excellent job of arranging these
Oh,
while
thanks,
still
man.
keeping the order. You always, you don't just arrange them per style or whatever, right? Like it goes like you pick in orders like Justin, Nate,
Well,
Kyle, Wes.
I'll give you a little
Wes.
peek behind the
Uh-huh.
scenes, you and the listeners.
How do you do it?
I actually try and keep a rotation going of like who talks first, who talks second, who talks last, all of that.
Uh-huh.
And then I sort of finesse the order of the songs there. But the most important thing to me is like, oh, Justin hasn't gone first
Rotation.
in about 4 episodes. I want to make sure he goes first. Or like
That's right.
Nate hasn't gone last in about 4 episodes. He should go last on this one. And then in the middle, it'll kind of fluctuate.
Yeah, you don't want to fuck up the rotation.
Yeah. But I like, thank you. I appreciate that you.
This one was
enjoyed the
almost
sequencing.
perfect. I think the
Almost
order
perfect.
was almost perfect.
Yeah, it's hard when we have some sort of outliers, some stylistic ones that.
Yep. I'm not going to name names, but somebody threw a real wrench in here.
Uh-oh. Okay, well, I guess we'll get there. But anyways, JD, back to you with Sunblind.
I chose Sunblind. I'm JD.
My name is Justin.
My name is
This
Justin.
is the band
Here
I
I am.
chose.
So yeah, you nailed it. Hometown Heroes. This is a Bay Area, some RBS fucking supergroup, if you will. Could you even say it's a supergroup? I'd say it's a supergroup. It's
Sure,
pretty
why
cool.
not? I think they're all super.
Something about this song, which I actually, speaking of the playlist and everything like that, this song starts off with a bass intro, which I really enjoy. And I noticed that there are several songs on this playlist that also
I
start
noted
off
that
with the
too.
bass
Oh,
intro.
damn!
Which is
I didn't.
a cool little cool little Easter egg. But anyways, here we go. Sunblind from the East Bay. And we have got members of California hardcore royalty. We got people from Rely, Living Eyes, Caged View, Allegiance, Look Back and Laugh, Yaphet Kotto, Never Healed, The Explosion, Good Clean Fun, and Rocket from the Crypt, all in this sweet, sweet band. This is
Stacked.
a new band that's fronted by RJ and a couple other the guys that I was talking about there is Casey, Andrew Black, and Dwayne Harris, and then Clark. Um, Anyways, I guess this whole thing had started with RJ and Dwayne kind of saying, "Hey, we should do a little thing together." And I guess Dwayne was chilling on some music that he had written during the pandemic, and they started this. I don't know, would you call it an homage? But this to me just sounds like New York hardcore with the Bay Area twist.
Yeah, that's
Um,
accurate.
but
Twist.
I forget what Casey said. I read something in an article where it said Casey was saying that it sounded like Portishead meets fuck, I
It was
forget
like
what he said.
psychedelic Portishead or
Yeah,
something.
yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
read the
like
same thing. Yeah.
Portishead and somebody else, on LSD, but
I don't get it, but
I don't
okay.
get it, but
Sure.
fucking Casey's a trippy dude, man.
Yeah,
He's a trippy
yeah.
guy. But anyways, uh, yeah, starts off with a bass solo. I think this shit rips. I think this song fucking rips. And they just came out with just this single, and they played their first show at a spot called Stay Gold just about a week or two ago. And then they've got a full length coming out on Indecision Records, and that's going to be called Undertow. But this is meat and potatoes, New York hardcore. I fucking, I, not like judgy, but maybe like tear, buried alive kind of
Buffalo,
feeling
yeah,
to it.
kinda a little
Buffalo,
more
yeah.
metallic, yeah.
But I dig it, man. It's I'm all for it, and I know I'm definitely biased because these are my bros, but yeah, man, fucking sick. What'd you guys think?
Fucking sick.
It's fucking sick, dude.
I thought uh it kind of is like traditional hardcore punk, but it has modern
Yeah,
like
there's
modern heaviness applied
a
Yeah,
onto it,
sprinkle.
you know?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it's
Double kick and stuff in there.
yeah, like those heavy double bass parts, just production's a little heavier and um it's like almost metalcore. Not
Almost, yeah.
almost. I wouldn't call it. I wouldn't say it's metalcore, but
It's like it's pre-metalcore, like
yeah,
with the
it's proto.
metallic hardcore bands
Yeah,
kinda
it's
were
almost
before
there.
metalcore
It
was a
walks
thing.
that line perfectly. I
Mhm.
think it's
Hmm.
great. Yeah.
I wouldn't go as far as to say it's metalcore. It's
Same.
it's just it's just
I didn't say it was. So it's
you're saying it's
almost.
close.
It's almost.
It's
Yeah.
close.
Yeah.
My 2 cents, if we're trying to throw this in a box and, like, file it at the record store,
Yeah.
to me, it's a lot more sorta 90s influence when things were a little bit more groove driven. I take your point in that, like, there's some kind of metal-y riffs in there, like a little like all that stuff, but, I don't know, I'm not wild about, like, sort of comparing this band sounds like this band to me, but, like, I almost got, like, kind of like a Strain vibe from it, like Judge
Ooh,
meets Strain,
yeah.
uh,
It's
type
funny
of
you say that.
mid-90s deal.
Mhm.
I was thinking about Strain when I was listening to this. Not the vocals, of
Yeah.
course.
No, yeah. But, like, mid-paced, kinda groovy, but, like, makes you wanna kick everyone, you know?
Mhm.
I was just like, I don't know, man. Like, nothing against Bay Area or, like, people, friends' bands or acquaintances' bands or whatever, but I felt like when I lived there, everybody I knew who was in a band, I'm like, "Yeah, your band's great," and I was like, "Eh, I don't would I like this band as much if I wasn't friends with these people?"
No,
You know?
no.
Yeah, exactly, and the fact that your friends does a lot of the heavy lifting. I legitimately like this, and these are only people I'm acquainted with, not friends with necessarily, but it's really cool to be stoked on legitimately stoked on people's bands, you know,
Mhm.
and have that personal connection with them, because this is a great song. I really, really like it, and I'm looking forward to the whole album when it drops. I hope it's as good as this song is.
Yeah, I'm right there with you guys. Soon as that first riff drops, I was like, oh fuck yeah. Um, yeah, that mid tempo. I don't know. Like to me, it's almost like it's not maybe a snapcase ish kind of. It's not a snapcase feel at all, but just that tempo and like you said, that groove and like the chord progression's really cool. It's funny because your first choice on the playlist, Wes, I feel like is very similar. Like has a similar. You said the bass intro, Justin. Then it has this like central like groove riff kind of that's just it's kind of a throwback to not a lot of bands do it as much, but I was always a sucker for like just a big fat riff that's just like
Totally.
going throughout the song. Yeah, I've hung out with Casey. We have a mutual friend. What's up, John Martin? If you're listening, which you probably aren't, but cool guys.
He's not.
Yeah,
He's definitely not.
John's definitely not listening. Are you? Text me now. But yeah, good shit. Like you said, it's cool when somebody that you are acquainted with puts out something legitimately dope and you can rally behind it and throw it on your podcast to share with the world.
Also, quick point of clarification. That comment didn't apply to either of your guys' bands. I actually did legitimately like your guys' bands.
Oh, that's sweet of you, man. No, I didn't take it
Whose guys
in that
is?
way.
Not mine.
Well, not
Justin's band?
yours, but no, your band.
In memoriam?
In Memoriam. Thank you.
That
And
one.
Fevered Pitch for Nate.
Thanks.
No,
Wes.
I was actually pumped on your guys' bands. There were just some other ones. I'm like, yeah, great. Hey, boy.
Thanks for clarifying that, Wes. I didn't take it, but
I didn't take it that way either, but yeah,
Yeah.
sweet of you.
All right, cool. Let's move it on, Kyle. Prisonnier de Temps.
Président du temps.
Sacré bleu.
It's so fucking French, dude.
Racism.
Well, just because we're speaking French,
Yeah.
it's
Well,
super French. It's dope. I don't recall. Was this on a previous episode? I know
We
we
as
We
band?
have had one of their songs, I think. No?
I put one of their
2023 was a
I added
heap
one of
load
their
of
songs
Cold Away, but
like a year ago on one of
Really?
the playlists.
Did you?
I did.
Really?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll go back into the archives here, but yeah.
Okay.
The
You
one
know,
with the
when
cross on the
we
cover
were in the
there.
Cold
Yeah.
Away fever in like
Yeah.
2023. This one pulls me back into this genre. I thought the first one was great. I think the second one holds up. I think it's just as good as the first one. It's a solo dude. He does it all by himself. Jackie Cousteau. He's also in Justice Divine, Syndrome 81. This guy's prolific French punk dude.
Seems
It's
like
super
they all
fun
are.
music, man. It's well written. It's fun. It's, put your dancing boot on, oi punk stuff, new boot goofing.
New boot goofing.
It's new boot goofing, but it's still tough. I almost didn't put it on here because we've done Cold Oi just like so much, but I'm glad it did
Quite a bit.
because this whole album's great.
Well, there's a reason we did it so much is because it fucking rules, dude.
Because it's rad. It's
Yeah.
good.
You know what I'm saying?
It does. Are you still into it, Wes?
I gotta be honest. I'm lukewarm on it.
You falling out? All right.
Oof.
Yeah, I have nothing bad to say.
It doesn't have a certain je ne sais
Je ne
quoi.
sais quoi.
How do you say?
I'm not against it. I'm just I think I'm at
Has the moment passed?
with a number of the genres that we talk about regularly on here, and I'll actually dip into this on another pick. I'm just feeling like certain things I need to kind of put on the shelf to chill out for a little bit. I've just I might be ODing on French Oi and certain other things. That being said, I think
time in between.
Say again?
I thought we had enough time in between.
I thought we had more time, Wesley. But I mean, that being said, the production's fucking phenomenal. I love this dude's voice. To your point, Kyle, it's got a real good sort of boogie to it, without being cheesy. Like it still sort of has that drive and aggression. But I think for me right now, I'm going in a different direction on this one.
Yeah.
But nothing bad to say
You
about
still
it.
in your vampire phase?
No,
Is
that's
that
over.
is
That's
that
over,
over?
Oh,
unfortunately.
That was so
no.
short-lived. That was
Well, it
unfortunate, man.
culminated in Seeing Worm. Not to digress too much, it culminated with Seeing Worm, and sorry, gentlemen in the band, but that new Stormkeep record really was the
Underwhelming.
Yeah.
nail of just like this. This is not
So you hung your cape
cool.
up? It's over?
Yeah, the cape is back in the garage in the
It's
bin.
still accessible though, yeah?
Yeah, but honestly, I never really knew where it was to begin with. Every time I talked about a cape, I was like, I have a cape somewhere. I don't know
Yeah.
where, but it's somewhere.
I'm looking for mine now.
You didn't wear it to the
Yeah.
show?
It's here somewhere.
Yeah.
I just saw
Yeah,
it
I
today.
didn't wear it to the show, no. So anyways, I digress. But no, this is, I mean, again, best for consistency, the best record label going right now, Levita
Oh, yeah,
S.
man. La
movies.
Vida, both of my picks are off of 2 labels that are just nonstop good shit that's coming out all the
Yeah.
time. I kind of feel like I need to try harder to deviate from
Mm.
taking things off of these labels.
Is
If
your
it's
other
not
one Dying
broke, don't
Victims?
fix it.
Yeah, the other one's Dying Victims.
Okay, yeah, that would have been my guess.
Yeah.
I don't know what everybody else's picks are on this list, by the way, because we don't have the
Yeah, you
little
can't
emoji
see
here.
anymore.
So like, there's a couple that I'm like, this is this
Uh.
person's pick, this is this person's pick, but there's a couple that I'm not sure, and I can't wait for
Oh,
whoever to get
interesting. I see what you mean.
I can't wait for everybody to get
You
called
could
on.
figure
So
out the
a little
order.
bit of backstory. Actually, I'm gonna get on my fucking soapbox here. Sorry, Nate. We'll get to you in just a moment.
Sorry.
If anyone from Apple is listening to this, fix your fucking playlist functionality. You used to be able to share a playlist with your friends and everybody could contribute to it, and it was this nice little social thing. I don't know what is going on right now, but like somebody will add a pick and then it'll disappear, and then sometimes it'll take. It's super fucking frustrating, and we've had to jump through a bunch of hoops just to put our playlist together. Fucking fix it. All right.
Yeah.
End rant.
Fix it.
Amen. Prisonnier de temps. Très magnifique. I mean, I love the shit, but I'm a little with Wes. I wouldn't mind like a hair of innovation maybe on this album. It felt a little.
Mm-mm. No.
I get it if it's not broke, don't
Ain't
fix
broke,
it.
don't fix it.
Yeah.
But it didn't really like have enough newness to me to like feel like it just wasn't a continuation of the last one. I still like it. I still like it a lot. I would love to see these guys live. But I don't know. Yeah, it's maybe I am just kind of overwhelmed with all
It's
the
not-
other good
not
oil that
fresh.
we've been listening to. So, but still.
Well, this is
into it.
one of the best. This is
True.
I think a lot of those bands that we were talking about will go away, but these 2 records will.
Yeah, I
They'll
like
still
this
be in
guy,
rotation
his
for a long
his
time.
vibe,
Yeah.
and all the bands he's in. He's rad.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like this like genre of punk is also kind of timeless though. Like
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't know if
Yeah.
everybody agrees with that, but I just like I can see like I really enjoy this song. I really enjoy this record. I'm not over it at all. I'm like fucking keep on keeping on, y'all. But this is like a record that I feel like I can put it on in 10 years and still be fucking psyched on it, and it's not gonna
Yeah.
be like a flavor of it's not gonna be a vampire phase for me, you know? It's just gonna be some
Not a
fucking
phase,
cool
Mom.
ass shit.
I'm not
This
one
is
of
who
those
I am.
posers who just goes around putting on capes, man. I'm in it for the long
And
haul.
I'm sorry, that wasn't a dig against anybody in their vampire phase, most
Oh,
notably
you
you,
can
Wes.
take digs at me for that.
But
It's
no,
totally
I'm not.
fine,
But
dude.
it's like, but I do the same thing where I'll get into something and then I'll be like fucking full tits boogie on it for 6 months or a year, and then I'll pick it back up 2 years later. And I'm like, ooh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
what were you thinking, brah?
I know.
You know?
Yeah, and I will say that could very easily happen for me. Because I've also accepted the fact that there are many bands and many albums that they'll drop. Everyone will go gaga for it, and I'm kind of just like, whatever. And it's just because that's not where I'm at that
'Cause you're a
moment.
contrarian.
No, not from a contrarian standpoint, but just it's not my vibe at that time.
Mm.
And 1 year, 2 years, 3 years later, I'll revisit it and be like, "Fuck, this is great. I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm there now."
Go through vibes.
Yeah,
Last month I
exactly.
had a deep house vibe.
Dope.
That's a
Listen to
sick
a lot of
vibe, dude. That's a
I
sick
like it.
vibe.
deep house music.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
speaking
Yeah.
of vibes, I saw a tweet um yesterday or the day before online.
Are they
Speaking
still
of
called
vibes,
tweets?
maybe it was just a post. I don't know,
An X? What
but Mountain Dew, their account just wrote something that just said, "Dungeon synth is so cool." That's it.
No, really?
Yes.
What?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's
Oh my
over.
god.
It's over.
Yeah.
It's over. It's
Good.
It's
over.
over.
Oh wow. Kyle's dungeon synth phase coming to a crash.
It's really sort of like taken on a life of its own over the past like few months,
I
it
know.
seems.
Does it-
Pitchfork reviewing Fife and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
it's because of that fucking Fraggle Rock fucking
Ay.
influencer.
Yeah, Thief, dude. That Thief. You guys are lucky I didn't put it on here. That record fucks.
Thank
We're
fucking
lucky. No,
God.
we are unlucky. You got to share
Yeah.
that record.
Don't.
Fucks.
Don't.
It's good.
uh,
It's good.
I love
Dude,
that.
I
for
saw
you.
He's messing
someone-
around with samples now. There's like sounds of there's like goats in the background and shit.
Oh my God, dude.
You don't think that's just bleed over from the guy's parents' house?
He probably
Mom, be quiet. I'm doing field recordings of the goats.
it was goats.
Stop.
I saw someone recently refer to like Turnstile and Military Gun, all that as Taco Bell core, which that was a dig.
Oh, that's occurred to me. Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I've thought about that. I'm fine with it.
Wasn't it actually in a Taco Bell commercial?
It
Correct.
was.
Turnstile. Turnstile was.
Turnstile
I
was
think
Military Gun?
Scowl. Yeah, it was Scowl.
Oh,
Turnstile.
okay, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Dude,
Scowl,
good for them.
well,
You know, I had a fucking
make that money.
I had a fucking
black
enchilada a couple of
Yeah,
days ago.
I had a black bean crunch wrap the other day. Whew.
Man, I was eating that crunch wrap and I'm like, and it's a holiday.
Wow.
That's pretty yummy,
Baja
y'all.
Blast
That's
this
good.
turnstile.
Yeah. All right, let's move on.
Dude, that was a big tangent. Where are we?
Moving
I got
on.
you, dude. I got it right here.
Thank you, Wes.
So Nate, you are up next. Repeat offender.
Repeat offender.
Repeat offender. Let's see.
Address unknown.
Local band for you, Wes, right? LA band. Convulse Records. Yeah, I tried to see what other bands these guys were in, and there wasn't much to be seen. It seems like this is kind of their first real deal. But yeah, I don't know. You guys know me by now. I'm a little kind of. I have like a narrow bandwidth on like the kind of hardcore that I will throw on here. This is kind of within that window, I'd say. Maybe a little more gruff vocals, almost like Barney Greenway like level vocals. They're particularly buried on this song, at least at the start. Much louder on other tracks, but I don't know. This one just goes through a lot of the things I like in a hardcore song. You know, the ripping main intro, and then I'm a sucker for when they like tighten up the hi-hat and go to the really tight like fucking quick step punk beat. I don't know. It just struck me in a way that I enjoyed it. Falls within my kind of recommendable bandwidth, and Convulse Records puts out some good shit. But yeah, what'd you guys think?
I'm mostly on board with it. Yeah, I liked how the dude sounded, and I particularly liked sort of the again coming back to the New York hardcore, but the New York hardcore style breakdown at the end. My only sort of quibble with it was like there's something that's not hitting for me with the production, particularly like the guitar tone is kind of like springy.
The drums could be
bouncy.
the drums
like-
could be more in your face too, I would argue, possibly.
Yeah, it's like something sort of, and I don't mean in terms of volume, but in terms of tone, not in balance for me. Like you have these very sort of gruff, aggressive vocals, but then there's just something's lacking in the guitar tones for me. That more so towards the beginning of the song. By the time the breakdown kicks in, I'm good.
Mm.
So
I
yeah,
had
I
a
agree.
similar feeling. I felt like it was, and fuck, I don't know how to say this nicely. It felt like it was like a demo from somebody I went to high school with or something like that was like
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
the sound of everything as far as, like, the levels just kinda being off. Like, I felt like everything was there to be a really
That's a
good
mood.
song, but
That's a vibe.
but it was
The
just I'm
mix
like,
was off.
"Well,"
Yeah, I think
the
that's
mix
valid.
was
Yeah,
off,
I think that's
and
totally valid.
for whatever reason, I got this really I kept on having one of Ethiel's old songs that he put on a playlist.
Mm.
It was actually right when Theo was born, Kyle, and I think that, Ethiel sat on an episode in your
Mhm.
spot, and he put this song by this band that's like it just seemed like it was a similar vibe, but like not the same kind of genre. But it was that band Spaced, and I think it was called Landslide or something
Oh
like that.
yeah, it
But
was the one that we said sounded like Turnstile.
Yeah, that
a
was
little
trying
bit,
really
but
hard
there
to
was
yeah.
there was some like weird similar like for whatever reason when I was listening to the song, I could not get that song out of my fucking head
Hmm.
while listening to it. I don't know. Give it another spin and think about that. And maybe I'm going crazy. Maybe I have something there, but
I've never listened to Spaced. I wrote down 3 notes
you
about
didn't
this
even
song.
you didn't even listen to that episode that you weren't there for.
No, I don't listen to this.
Oh, I'm not on it. I'm not listening.
Yeah, I wrote
He doesn't
down
listen to it
bass,
if he is on it.
and then I wrote down two-step, and then I wrote down Vox, Wes.
Vokes.
Vox,
Yeah.
Vokes.
Yeah.
Folks.
Those
And
are
it
all accurate observations.
those are all things
Yeah,
in the song, yeah.
that
Mhm.
Yeah.
that two-step, and
You like a two-step, you like a good
I like a
two-step.
good two-step. I was done well on that one.
Let me
All
see
the
you
stuff that you
one
guys are
two
saying
step.
about the production, I noticed, but I don't
It didn't it
it didn't
I would
bother
say,
me.
yeah, it's not their fault maybe, but
I wasn't
so
really
it's hard to
critical
hold
of
it
it at
against them
all.
maybe, but yeah.
Yeah. I I don't mind when something sounds like shit, kinda. I don't
Well,
know.
just a bit.
Like,
Well, from my perspective, I'm not saying it sounded like shit. It's like
it's just off.
It's
fentanyl.
just off.
You know, like the
Yeah.
band Fentanyl. Like they intentionally don't have distortion on their guitar parts,
Yeah.
Mm.
and for me, it doesn't. I
So,
kind of need that. I kind of need
interesting you
that.
bring
Mhm.
You
that
know.
up. They're the other one of the other bands on this label. Gel,
Okay. Oh, there you
Fentanyl,
go.
Boot Camp, Gum,
Gotcha.
who that was who I was thinking of.
Oh, that's probably why we
MS
knew it then.
Paint,
Yeah,
big,
yeah,
like
yeah.
tons of
Gotcha.
bands are on here. I just
Yeah.
can
Yeah. So like the more jangly stuff doesn't always hit
Yeah, I mean, the
for me.
sound matters, but there wasn't something about this that was rubbing me the wrong way.
Yeah, I think
Sure.
to your point, Wes, or maybe counterpoint, whereas for Fentanyl, that's intentional. Like, I think
Yeah.
for these guys, if
Yeah.
they got kind of a bum mix,
Maybe this is
especially if
us.
you listen to other songs, the mixes are different. Like,
Really?
Hmm.
so
I didn't listen to
yeah,
other
the
songs.
vocals are way more present. And anyway, I guess that's
Anywho.
enough about that.
All right.
That's enough.
That's enough about that. Alrighty, I am up next with another new band, very complimentary, as we said before, to Sunblind. This band is called 82 Inferno, and they dropped their new demo, I don't know, I guess within the last month or so, and this song is called Unnatural Force. And also, shout out, I've plagiarized stuff from this site a number of times, but shout out to No Echo, the website. They do a really good job of, like, highlighting new hardcore bands
Mhm.
and
I look
definitely
at that every once in a while.
yeah, they pay attention to that shit in a way that I would never have the time to. So good job, good on them, and that's how I found out about this band. Yeah, but 82 Inferno, they're from Sydney, Australia, and this I wasn't aware of this until literally this morning until I started looking stuff up, but the singer of this band is the guitarist for Speed. His name is Josh Clayton,
Hmm.
and very like a cool little tidbit. He's actually done a number of bands pre-Speed. I can't remember the names of those bands, of course, at the moment, but they're all kind of in this vein and all kind of great. And I really, really like his vocal style. I like the tone of his voice, and particularly with this song, what hit extra hard for me was something that I think registers with everybody, but they don't always consciously understand why it's hitting the way it is. But his vocal patterns are fucking rad. There are certain segments that he comes in early on as a way to sort of like pre-punctuate how hard something can hit, or to like kind of make the groove sit a little bit different. And it's just a really smart way to go about it. And for me, it really works. And I appreciate when vocalists either naturally or it's a calculated thing, whatever, it doesn't really matter to me. But what matters is it's not just the same like "Huh-bah-bah, huh-bah-bah, bah-bah-bah" on the 1, 2, 3,
Mhm.
4 every time. Like he's just a little bit off here and there, and for me it works really well. That being said, otherwise this is kind of again, to use Justin's term that we talked about before, just sort of meat and potatoes, sort of NYHC uh style hardcore. For me, it also like there's like kind of a bitter end vibe to it if you're into that band, and sort of I guess coming full circle, that's like Texas's interpretation of New York hardcore. So
Yeah.
now this is Sydney's interpretation of Texas's interpretation of New York hardcore. And yeah, good demo, and I look forward to more things to come. So yeah,
I'll
good band.
I'll I'll jump in real quick just to highlight. We've been talking about the sound of a few of these, but this in contrast to the last one, especially for a demo, this thing sounds fucking so fat, like so. I mean, it sounds like a record. I can't believe it's their demo. It sounds better than any other song on this, as far as like sound quality.
Yeah.
Any other song on this playlist, I would argue, and it does matter. Yeah, having shit recorded well definitely adds more punch and impact. And I hadn't thought about the vocals the way you just mentioned, Wes, and more. Yeah, I want to check out more from these guys for sure. Um, why do you know why they're called 82 Inferno? Have you seen that?
No, I tried to find out why, because that's like, I don't know, the old fire of '82. I don't
Right,
know.
right. Yeah.
No
Hmm,
clue.
okay.
What?
I'll check in with the bros down at the station.
Yeah,
See if
there we
see if
go.
it's got any relevance.
I don't have much to add. The there we go.
Great,
That's
thanks.
it. Um, I mean, the
Moving
other
right along.
it felt very similar to the other songs. I think we're doing a great job of finding the kind of hardcore that we all like right now. It's too easy. Was it Justin? You said we got some feedback that like if somebody wanted to hear more conflicts, like more shit talk. We're doing a great
Yeah,
job at
yeah.
picking stuff that we all like.
Yeah, my buddy Stuart was like, "Hey, man, I want to hear some conflict." And shout out Stuart,
Yeah, we hear some
thanks for
drama.
listening. Um, but yeah,
Hey,
we're just
Stuart.
uh,
Hey, Stuart. Fuck you. There's
There
your
you go.
conflict.
here's a conflict, bud.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, it's I don't know. I think we do this not to pick a fight, but more to introduce everybody to shit that we like.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not
And
trying. We made a vow kind of at the start not to just troll, like put shit on here to rip on it. And I do agree. I think we've all gotten to know each other's tastes a little more, so that we're like, no, what genuinely might Justin, Kyle, and Wes be into?
So on that note, looking at this cover, I don't know for the name, for some reason, like I got kind of psyched that this was like a death rock
yeah,
Oh,
goth band.
totally.
Yeah,
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 yeah, yeah.
right.
Like
Or like a Motorhead kind of vibe. Yeah,
no, I thought I was gonna get some Christian death
Yeah,
kind
Christian
of.
death.
I see.
Exactly.
I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, no,
Nope.
no, no,
No,
Sorry to
sorry.
disappoint. I want a
Next
shirt
time,
with
no.
this on it, though. It's fucking
it's pretty
it's
sick.
cool. I
Yeah,
like it.
Uh, I think
Good
this
logo,
demo.
too.
I think this demo fucking rips. I think this is right up there with end of the year shit for me as far as how good this
Ooh,
is.
high
Uh,
praise.
I
Mm.
fucking I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it.
Like it a lot. Sweet. All right. Well, JD, you're up next with definitely the band that wins the prize for the best name on the playlist. So, if you would be so kind, share your thoughts about Speedslut.
Oof.
It's so good.
It's so
It's so
good.
good, dude. We
It's
keep
so good.
finding, he keeps saying like all the good band names are taken. They're not, dude.
They're not, man. You
Hot
just gotta
Load.
open up your
Thanks
Hot
for
Load,
proving me
Speedslut.
wrong.
Yeah,
There's
man.
a 1-2,
Speedslut.
Bill. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta open your mind a little bit, dude. What's possible?
So I forget what that guy that does the vlog, the metal vlog, is it Metal Comedy or something like that?
Oh,
Or what's
Blaine.
his
Yeah.
Blaine.
Yeah.
So he talked about this band and I took
Mm.
it for a spin and oh, this scratches me right where I itch, fellas. Speedslut from Denmark. This is off of their debut album called Kimbrian Rights. But I think the name kind of says it all. It's speed metal, and it's not.
And they're just sluts for it.
They are
just fucking
sluts for it.
slut it up.
And it sounds to me like, well, this song that I put on here is called "Whores of Speed," which seems like it's another way to say
derivative. Huh?
speed slut.
Yeah.
But
How
and I
else
didn't
can you
even
say that?
I didn't even
Huh?
try to do this. I'm wearing an old school Kill 'Em
Yeah,
All
that's the vibe.
shirt today, and I would say that if I were to compare this to anything, this is just like Bay Area thrash, like via like Bonded by Blood, Exodus, Kill 'Em All, like Metallica, like first like very early Death Angel. Like this is speed metal with no frills, no bullshit. It fucking rips, dude.
It's thrash before it was called thrash, when it was called speed metal, like early, just fucking punked up,
in the name.
fast metal. Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, fucking love it. I love this album. It seems, I don't think it's repetitive in all the best ways possible. It's just fucking, there's not a whole lot of difference with like, there's a couple songs a little bit more groovy, but for the most part, this whole album just is in your face. Speed slut. Speed slut.
Speed slut. Say it again. Speed slut. You know
What'd
what I
you
like
guys
about
think?
it? It's just fun.
It's just, it is a fun record,
It's
dude.
fun.
It's fun.
Obviously, if you're going to name your band Speed Slut, you're not a super
having a good
serious.
time.
To party.
You're having a good
Yeah.
time.
You're not, there's no vampire
it's
not-
shit
it's-
going on here.
It's not pizza thrash level fun.
Thank God.
No.
It's not pizza thrash, but it's still a good time.
No, but it harkens back to that, like, how many
It's the
beers can we
era.
drink and fucking
Yeah.
play our instruments,
Yep.
I
Yeah.
dig it a lot. It definitely taps into the, obviously, who doesn't love Kill 'Em All, but more so on a couple other tracks. He's just really channeling the James Hetfield, like, early high pitch, kind of deal.
Yeah.
And they're more than just like a gimmick with it, which is cool. Like the song actually has good composition.
I just love that. Speedslut is more than just a gimmick.
They're more than just a gimmick band. Like some of these bands like are just like, they're like, all right, we figured out like our thing. We're just gonna
You
do
guys
this.
aren't actually sluts.
They're
You're
not
really.
actually slutty with it.
We're all
Um,
virgins.
I do wonder though, like if when you're so specific to like a 82 and they should be called 82 Inferno, like a 1982 sound. If you paint yourself into a corner as a band of like, like that's our shtick or whatever. So that's my only lingering question about them. I do dig it. It shreds. It's fun. All the things you said.
Yeah, I don't think Speed Slut's going to be putting out a
Double album
soundtrack
anytime
much-
soon.
Yeah, like
They're
Bloody
not worried about the
Incantation,
progression
like,
of their
you know.
sound. Yeah.
Mhm.
I'm down. I think Speed Slut plays the cards dealt to them very well. We got crew vocals, we got speed slut riffs, and I always appreciate it when bands like this are just like down to name drop Satan and stuff. It's just fucking
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
It just makes me think of like the bad kids hanging out behind the gym, smoking cigarettes, like blasting this after school.
I love how
Um,
self-explanatory it is.
Yeah, there's
You got-
it's
There's
Yep.
nothing to it.
it's
You look
right,
at the
right
cover,
on the
it's called
surface.
Speed
Like,
Slut, you
this
know
is
exactly what's
exactly
happening.
what's happening.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, no notes. I'm good. Speed Slut's cool.
Cool cover too. Also maybe more Motorheady than they sound, but kind of it would look rad on a t-shirt.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. All right, Kyle, you're up next with Torpor.
Say it right. Yeah, Torpor.
Torpor.
I have no idea. There's 2 of these bands out there right now.
2 Torpors?
One with an exclamation point, one without. So if you're
well,
searching
that's
around,
Oh, that's why. Okay.
note that there's a
2
UK doom
Torpors
band.
walk into a
How do you
bar.
guys feel about punctuation in a band name?
I don't like it.
Don't like it.
Like
And
a question mark or an exclamation
I think
point?
that's why it's there, because there's
it's weird
another
though.
band
It's not
called-
on the album cover, the exclamation point for their
Right.
name.
I think it's
Because
like a
it's
ghost,
probably
it's
just
a ghost
like a
BC thing.
Delineation
right?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah,
God,
yeah,
that sucked.
BC, AD, exclamation points.
And
It's-
Harder
AD.
AD. Yeah.
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 Right. Shit's
What are you gonna do?
fucking lawyers, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what a polybolos is? Polybolos.
Don't care to know either.
Is it some? Is
You
it a kind
don't
of?
wanna-
Is
I'm
it
gonna
kind of like
fucking tell
a?
you,
Is,
Dave.
is it a tadpole? Or some sort of
Oh,
frog? Like a
Oh,
polywog?
maybe it's like a it's a group
Polybolos?
of tadpoles.
Is it an amphibian?
No, it's a ancient. It's with like probably the first machine gun. That's what it was called. It was like a Greek invention. It was a machine gun.
Fuck, I was gonna say that. God damn it.
Where are you gonna? The ancient Greek machine gun. This guy's voice is fucking awesome. There's some weird shit going on in here too.
No, there isn't.
No, there's not. There's some weird stuff going on in this song, dude.
What's weird that's going on in there?
He goes, the part that really sealed it for me when I put it on my playlist, he goes, "Oh yeah, all right."
That's super weird, dude.
And then there's like the sound of laser beams as the song is. It's all. Like, there's some
What do you
fucking
mean?
weird-
None of that's weird.
But okay. And
I'm just kidding.
so it's like traditional heavy metal with black metal. And, there's some blast beats in there. I don't know if I'm tripping or not, but if you listen really closely, when the blast beat section is happening, there's like accents on it where it sounds like he's going like, it's not just.
Yeah.
Did you pick up on that?
I clocked something strange going on, but that whole part, whatever. Keep going, dude. I want to talk about that part.
That's it. And it was
Okay.
just the fucking, oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
So, that part in particular, yeah, I clocked. There's something funky going on. I don't think it sounds bad by any means, but also like, again, coming back to the mix of things, everything kind of drops back, and the acoustic guitar little flourishes are very prominent in that part of the
Mhm.
song. And normally it would be the other way around. Like
It's a little weird.
those
right?
types of little flourishes would be the thing that's buried and kind of the
Right,
guitars.
because here's the
and-
heavy part, and then turn up the
Yeah.
acoustic guitar.
So on the one hand, I was like, that's kind of an interesting choice. Like there's some different things happening here, but I'm going to go all the way back to my original thing when we were talking about Prisonnier de Temps. Like the medieval, hey, nani, bouncy, bouncy, we're all going to the Renaissance fair type vibe.
Bouncy.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know,
Right.
like
yeah.
it's on the shelf for me right now.
It's
I'm
on
sorry.
The album's also called Dungeon Descent. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like-
Yeah, and I know that like that's your jam, and a lot of people's jams. Honestly, like pretty much everyone into metal, and specifically like this type of metal, is like, tell me about your castle in song form. And yeah, just for me right now, I'm not there. I've been listening to a lot of deep house, and I'm just on another vibe at the moment.
yeah, dude.
But that being said, I will give this song credit for being not a boring listen, and like actually being fun, and it's not bad by any means. It's just not my vibe right now, you know?
I'm in it.
I hear you.
I'm with it.
Enjoy it.
Thank
I
you.
love that for you.
I fucking hate that. Fuck.
Passive aggressive motherfucker.
Hit it up, JD. What you got?
I'm like a hybrid of Wesley and Kyle on this one for sure. Like half of me is super pumped on this shit as far as like just the ridiculousness of it,
It's
and
ridiculous.
it's fucking ridiculous.
It
And
is.
I
And
and
they, you know it too. If you look it up, look at these dudes. Go look what these dudes look like. They look fucking ridiculous.
yeah, these guys are fucking ridiculous,
Yeah.
man. But like in the vocal style, everything is just kind of a weird shit, which I like, but I also like in 6 months or a year, if I put this back on, I'm gonna be talking about it like Wesley. You're like, what the fuck was I thinking, man? Like, move the fuck over, dork. Like, get out of here. Gone
I
and get.
disagree. Like the music or like the subject matter of medieval shit.
Well, the subject matter of medieval shit's always
The
fucking
music
cool.
is just traditional heavy
It is,
metal.
it is, but you know, it's just
little-
there's only so I can't only listen to vocals like this, like this brand of heavy metal. For like,
That's right.
and that's right, yeah.
Maybe so.
I'm gonna surprise you guys. No, I'm not. Yeah.
Hated it.
Conflict, conflict, conflict.
So yeah, Torpor ! Dungeon Dwellers, Dungeon Descent, Polybolos. These are like the most uterine withering, like, you know, terms you could possibly have. And like I play a lot of crazy shit for my family, but
Did you just say uterine withering?
I did.
That was
I
So
did.
this is boys club here, brother.
That
Yeah,
was
there's not gonna
Uterine withering?
Yeah.
Like if there's any I don't want to go any further, I guess, with it. But
There's
this,
not gonna
this
be a whole
music
lot
will
of
not get you laid.
Oh,
I'll just
I
say
see
that.
what you're saying.
There's nobody's getting
Uterine
finger banged at the Torpor show, dude.
No one's getting finger blasted to Torpor.
speaking of not getting laid and how I'm
Okay.
dwelling in this. I had my first introduction to playing Magic the Gathering.
Dude,
the other
I've been
day.
thinking about Magic a lot lately.
Let's do it, dude. Let's,
Kyle, sorry.
yes.
Nate, I know you're in the middle of your review, but like Kyle, I've been thinking about Magic a lot lately. I played in high school. It's so fucking fun.
I'm fucking in, dude.
I've never
Should
done
we
it.
get some
and-
decks going?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Damn it.
Okay,
Yeah.
this might be my gateway into that fucking dungeon synth shit, dude.
Yes, dude.
Because like that might be the
perfect
correct
background music, I
environment
guess.
for
What
me to
it's
like
for.
get down. Yeah.
That's what it's for. It's what it is, dude. You put on
It's your
Questmaster
gateway into
and you
fucking
go
eating
on a
nacho
quest.
cheese and jacking off only for the rest of
Check it out.
All right. Anyway, sorry, Nate.
No,
I
I'm
digress.
just.
We
I
digress.
don't have much else to say, and I don't want to shit on it too hard either. There are some
What do you-
interesting things in there, Kyle, for sure. Like the blast beat section was definitely a left turn. Didn't see that coming. The vocals. I can't do that kind of vocal. Not for me.
Are
And that's fine.
you
What's
in
your
for
thoughts
Magic
on
the
Magic
Gathering?
the Gathering?
Yeah,
What's
are
your
you
thoughts
in?
on that?
Are we playing?
I mean, if it was more time to hang with my bros, yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, let's get back in it. Nate, you are up again
Oh shit.
with,
Okay. That was
with
really...
DIAT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys would never guess this band's from East Germany, would you? From the way they sound.
Sure would.
No.
That was
No,
not
Joss.
very East German band. This maybe a first for the pod, a live recording. I don't know if we've had that before.
Yeah.
Never have.
This band, like, it's funny. I was looking back at our thread, and their last album came out in 2019, and I shared it with the group back then. It was
Loved it
a
back
long
then.
time ago.
Still do.
So they still haven't
Yep.
put out anything new. But this recording, I compared the actual album version against this. I might prefer the live version. The vocals are a little more present, and it's just, I don't know, how do you knock it? It's like almost kind of perfect, like throwback to all those like East German new wave, whatever kind of shit. It's hard not to like for me, but anyway, kind of different because it's an old song, live show from 2022, and they just released it recently. So I figured, hey, that's all I need. I'll throw it up.
So I'm glad you did, because I've thought about putting out like remasters or re-releases of
Me
stuff
too.
that I
Yeah,
really
yeah.
like,
That's
that
fair
came
game.
out. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always thought it would, but I strayed away. But I'm glad you did put this on here, Nate, and reminded me of this band, because when you first
I forgot about 'em
introduced me
too.
to it,
Yeah.
I was way into it for a couple of years, and then you forget about stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So I went back and listened to all the other albums since you posted this.
They're very I don't know if you like read the lyrics or even like it's a lot of tongue in cheek, it's very bleak, the lyrics. And
Yeah,
I
the
read an
first
interview and I was like, oh, these guys are like stereotypical German, just very kind of
write a manifesto,
yeah,
write a
yeah,
shopping list.
yeah, there you go. Exactly.
You know
Yeah.
what song I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, that's one of the lyrics.
I
Good
forgot
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
That's how the song ends. It goes, write a shopping list.
That's
Right. It's
hilarious.
awesome. It's awesome.
I forgot about that. No, Kyle, your experience was my experience. Yeah, Nate, it's been so long. I assume it was you who originally posted this band in our
Yeah.
chat.
Yes.
But yeah, I really like them. I forgot about them, and I appreciated the chance to revisit them. This is a good band. So
This
thank you.
album's awesome.
The whole
Mhm.
live album, you're
The
saying?
whole live album
Yeah.
is so
Mhm.
good.
Yeah.
It's so
Mhm.
good. This was not on my radar at all until you put it on, and I actually thought that Kyle might have added this song.
Yeah, this is definitely
which I
Kyle
was like,
jumped on it earlier. He was like,
I'm
dude, this is
I'm
my shit. Yeah.
this is
Mhm.
this is a Kyle vein sort of stuff, but yeah, what a pleasant surprise. This is just such a bitchin' record. And I don't usually listen to live records, but yeah, I checked it out and I didn't know about that that club in Berlin also, the SO36 club, and I guess it sounds like that's kind of a
Hotbed.
prominent
Yeah.
a hotbed and a prominent spot out there in Berlin, and they just they recorded this thing right off the board, correct? Or something like
I
that?
don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't read that far about it.
But, yeah, what a ripping album, ripping song, great ad. I've been listening to it a lot.
If this was up at the playlist next to Prisoner du Temps, it would have been perfect.
Oh, there you
I
go.
know done
Mhm.
that.
Did you guys listen to the
Yeah.
Mob UK? Like that they mentioned them as a touchstone, and check out the Mob UK if you haven't. Like they're
I
kind of an
haven't.
obscure new wave band. Let the tribe increase, and there isn't that much on Apple, but this album cover, if you're into this vein of stuff, it sounded
Yeah.
really good. 1980
It was a red cover for those listening at home.
red cover, yeah, with the wind. Thank you.
That's all
This
I
is
could really
a
pick up.
audio medium. Yeah.
Dope. All right. Well, thank you, Nate, for reminding us. Cool. I am last with Hulder. I feel like most people probably know about Hulder at this point, but in case you don't, formed in 2018 in Washington, one woman band. She goes by Hulder, but her name is Melanie Nora. And I think with this new album, it's actually officially a two-person band. She has her partner who plays bass, who goes by Necreon. Yeah, Necreon. And I don't know, man. I'll maybe defer to my dudes who are more well versed in black metal than I am. I would kind of bucket this, and it's not quite one for one, but with a lot of the sort of Cascadian atmospheric stuff. But the thing that stands out for me with the Holder is there's like a general level of aggression that you don't find in a lot of those types of bands
Mhm.
that is just super appealing to me. I can literally picture myself just being on a fucking mountain in a snowstorm and just everything's coming at me and whipping me in the face, and I got a fucking sword and I'm doing it.
Sword.
Sword.
I got my sword and I got my deck. About to meet up with my bros.
Yeah, dude. Exactly. You could fucking play Magic to this shit, and it would be going down. It would be going down. Like stakes would be high in the
Yeah.
game, and you throw on Holder.
A flogget of mead and some
Yep.
turkey legs.
Yeah. And the other thing I'll say about Hulder is, this is kind of one of the few exceptions where I just think the clean vocals are well done and suit the music, and it doesn't feel like this, like, really awkward tone switch or, like, some weird, like, "Hey, nani nani" bullshit that kinda just
Hey,
weasels
nanny,
its way.
nanny.
Yeah, that just, like, weasels into the song, and you're like,
You're
get
talking about, like,
out,
the
nerd."
outro of the song where
There's a moment like minute 30 in, I marked where the first like clean vocals come in kind of out of the blue,
it's kinda like
and then it comes back later.
chanty,
Yeah,
right? Like, it's like spooky. It's kinda chanting.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
way the vocals have been,
ethereal.
affected, I think is good, and it's at least for the last couple albums, and she did vocals on that One of Nine record as well. Like, it's always been consistent, like, the way that they've treated her vocals, and it's like I said, one of the few exceptions where I don't just immediately start cringing and being like, "Please start screaming again, please start screaming again." So yeah, this was the first preview track off of the new record, which is called Verb fucking Verblogen, I guess.
For Blogan.
Verblogen,
I'm going
perhaps.
with that. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Either works. But yeah, I like this band. I've liked her past few records, and I'm looking forward to this one. So, Holder, yeah.
Hit all my same points. Is this one, like, heavier than the previous ones? Like, it
I think
sounds
so.
like it's more death
A little bit.
metal-ish than, like, it's still definitely got, like, the atmospheric black metal stuff going on, but it just seems heavier.
Yeah, and it
Th
makes me wonder if that's has anything to do with the other dude sort of being an official member at this
Mm.
point, but who knows?
I agree with you, like, a lot of the atmospheric shit and, like, yeah, the Cascadian black metal, all that Pacific Northwest stuff where you got, like, Wolves in the Throne Room and Agalloch and Fauna and those bands, and I think Wolves kinda goes in the same
Mhm.
direction as this as far as a little bit more aggressive, but not this is, I like it more aggressive like this as well, rather than, like, kinda folksy, like
Yeah.
I know that all black metal is depressive, but, like, they start putting, like, labels on all this, like, USBM, like, "This is depressive black metal." It's like, that all is,
Yeah. You all
this one
come off
seems
as
a
a psycho when,
yeah.
like, a normal person listens to the music that you listen to,
Yeah,
you know?
but this does have, like, a lot more teeth to it than the other stuff, which is, a welcome reprieve from, like,
Mhm.
that subgenre, but, and I like all Holder's stuff, like, everything she's put out, um, up to this date, it's been really rad, in my
Yeah.
opinion, but,
Me too.
and this is a little bit more gnarly, and I like it. I like this one too. This was, another one of the whole playlist was great, but this was a highlight for sure.
Cool.
Some gnar.
Fucking Narnar, dude.
Yeah, Holder's obviously been getting a lot of attention for the last handful of years, and I've kind of dipped in and out. I don't think I've listened to like a front to back album of hers, but aware of it. That being said, yeah, this track is really cool. The first minute 30 is very to me kind of just kind of normal. Like there isn't much to recommend it, but then I really do appreciate the change ups and like the atmospheric parts and ethereal parts. I feel like they added a really cool, unique vibe to what otherwise would have been kind of a bit of a placeholder type track up to that point. Um, yeah, so I'm still overdue to check out more of her stuff because I liked the experimentation or trying out some things that are a little atypical.
Have any
Mm.
of you guys seen her live?
No. I'd like to.
Yeah,
Uh,
I've watched some, you know, videos, some recordings of it, and they sounded great. It looked like it's an awesome live show.
Yeah.
yeah,
She's got
she
incredibly long hair.
yeah. She played at, the Oakland
I was
Metro,
gonna say I remember
uh
Oakland show. Yeah.
yeah, I think last year, and she God, I feel like that lineup was stacked too. It's
Right.
true. There was somebody else was playing with her on that show. That was rad, but
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
I'll remember it after we
Yeah.
get off here, but everybody that I talked to that went to that show said it was fucking rad.
Dope. Very
I mean,
cool. And literally while we were doing this, another new song came out on the record. So
oh, fucking breaking news. Speed.
Wee.
Oh, they're
Disgusting.
playing the Warfield in August. Wow,
Dope.
that's pretty big.
Oh shit. Let's go.
Well, all right.
yeah.
Well, it's that time again to pick of the pod.
Oh, I forget about this every time, man.
I kind of
And here we are. So Justin, you're up first.
Yeah,
Who's your pick of the pod?
shit.
Oh fuck.
Oh shit. What is gonna be my pick of the pod? I'll do Hometown Heroes, dude. Sunblind.
All right. Kyle, you're up next.
Speedslut.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Nate.
Sunblind.
All right. And my pick is also Sunblind, fucking Bay Area hardcore forever.
There you go.
Yep.
Mhm. Some
So
real
Kyle-
RBS shit.
Kyle, real quick, if you're not from the Bay, you're a bitch.
Yeah.
It's I'm a bitch.
Yeah.
I'm a bitch.
Just let that sink in.
I have spent the majority of my life in the Bay, but I wasn't born in the Bay.
Yep. You're
I
missing
was
that
born
magic.
born in the bayou.
Oh, we don't talk about them gators and that gumbo boy.
Fuck, dude. Main justice.
All right. Well, sick. Congrats to Sunblind. We fucking love you. And yeah, and I love you guys. So thank you once again
I love
for
you.
doing it to it. And we will do it again in about a month.